Rolling up and down the fingers. Into the palm. And it has the pinky and the thumb down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. And let us hold the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And then the other. And we'll go around the back. Switch. 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 And just the waist. Go to the legs. Switch. 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 And leave the ball on the floor. That's the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips. Take it out, step on the ball, press down 3 times right in the middle of the foot. You go to the ball of the foot. Roll, press down, going across. Roll across. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. And then bring the ball to the crease between the ball of the foot and the toes and press. Raise the toes and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Recess. Repeat. On the foot 3 times. Up to the ball of the foot. Roll across. I've lost my screen here for some reason. Keep going. Roll across. Then go to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Oh, that's my ball. There it is. And press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And swivel. 3, 2, 1. Release. Put the ball out of the way. And reassess. Then shake the tree. And 3, 2, 1, center. With the waist swinging up. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to the side, gather on the spine. And center. Same thing in the other direction. And center. Let's take some steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. I'm going to do the standing leg exercises today. No squats if you want to do those. I'm going to run. You can do whatever you want to get the heart rate going, including exactly what you're doing. Just be safe. Got 5 Tibetans in class. Yeah, I'm going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Rest. And place the fingers. Bring the hands up. Reach up. Come on down if you're on your toes and bend back if you can. Come back to center. Drop one hand and lean in that direction. Bending the other way. Going on back, interlace the fingers again. Drop the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise them up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingers on your shoulders and rotate your elbows forward in a circle. And then backwards. Bend your arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up and thumbs down. Give yourself a big bear hug. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Another hug with the other arm on top. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. We're going to do it one more time each way. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Bring one arm out in front, extending and fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flop the wrists and keep flopping. Then circle in one direction. And then the other. Extend the other arm, fingers up, pull back. Fingers down. Flopped, flopping. Rotating one way. And then the other. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Do a side lunge. Go the other way. Bring the feet about hip width apart. Bend the knees slightly, hinge at the waist. Bring your hands down, stretch the hamstring. Your spine neutral. Head back. Come on up. Bring one foot forward, bend at the knee, the other foot, you're pressing the heel of the foot into the floor. Stretch the back calf. And then reverse the position of the legs. And come on up. Bring one hand over the head, cup the ear. Look up, chin up, hug gently. And then bring your chin towards your collarbone and look down. Same thing the other way. Open up. And then down. Come back to center, tuck in your chin and back like pigeon. And then let's grab a stick. You and Dr. Lee's routine today. And twist it through waist with the stick on the shoulders. And if you want, you can bring some steps into it. Slowly. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Then down below the waist, side to side. And then one side, back and forth. And then the other. And then bring it up to the shoulders, palms facing out, not the wrist. Bring it down below the waist, back to the shoulders. And then back overhead and below the waist. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, drop the wrists again. And then down below the waist. And up above and below. And then bring it back to on top of the shoulders again and do some step ups. And then bring it around front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top. And hip, feet are about hip width apart. You're gonna dig the toes into the ground. Roll back onto the fifth metatarsal, creating a big arch. And hold, squeezing the toes into the ground. And then roll towards the first metatarsal and then back towards the fifth. You just keep rolling back and forth. Three, two, and one. And I'm going to put the stick down unless you want to hold on to it while we do the leg exercises, things like swinging the leg back and forth and so on. But before we start, what we're going to do is take 3 deep breaths and then exhale and contract your navel and hold. Another breath in. Contract your whole abdomen, I should say. Hold. And one more. All right, we want to keep the contraction as best we can while we do these exercises. We're going to start with some leg swings in front. If you need to hold on to the pole, be next to a wall or the back of the chair. 1, 2, 3. Only go as high as feels safe for you. 6. And that's 10. Again, I got something on the screen. I don't know what's going on here. I do know what's going on here. Sorry. Let me fix this. All right, got it. Other leg. 10 times. And now we're gonna swing behind us, keeping the knee locked. And then the other. And then go laterally. And then the other leg. And then we're gonna come across, tap and go back. And then the other way. Little butt kicks. Bending the knee back. Yeah, hip rotations only go as high as feels comfortable for you and safe. And then we're gonna go elbow towards the same knee, but we'll alternate. And then you can continue doing that for another 10 or cross your arms at your chest and go elbow to opposite knee or knee to opposite elbow. It's really what you're doing. Either way. Good. All right, couple nice breaths. We are doing box breathing this week. Pour in diaphragmatically from the belly up to the chest. Hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Doing 5 rounds of that. Here we go. And rub the hands together. Oh, that cheeseburger. And the center. Your best. Open your heart. Pause on this inhale. Exhale, send it out. And center. Your breath. Bring down, chief from above. And gather from below. And oh. Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Mira, you're very welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank
You
you.
too.
And I thought I heard Bill there.
Thanks, Tom.
Nina, take care. Richard, hello, welcome. And good to see you. Going to do some Tibetans here. If you are all ready. I'll switch the camera. And of course you can twist it the way, swing the arms. Otherwise do 11 or so spins. And take a couple of breaths when you're done. We're going to get on the floor. And put the hands either by the side, on the small of the back if you need support there, or back of the head if you need support in the neck. Soles of the feet can be on the floor for the modified version. Head, neck, and shoulders come up at the same time. The soles come up. But in the regular version, the lower legs are extended and come up. We're going to do 11. Here we go. 1, 2. And when you're done, your breaths. Getting up on our knees. Hands behind the back. On the hip. You can rock back. If you don't want to do a back extension and your spine won't allow it, but if it will, Come back and. The rest when you're done. And then. Come sit down. And. By the hips normally, but you can't put them behind if you want to do that. Modified version, so if you are on the floor, regular version, or legs are extended again, we're gonna do. From the table. And vertically. And. Rubber. Circle of breaths. And we're gonna turn around. Of course. You can do tabletop to cobra. In the modified version or down dog to up dog. Which is what I'll do for those. All right, I usually, as you know, cross my legs. Use 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. Box press center, left and right. And then switch position of legs. Not gonna do that today because I gotta meet somebody at the 12 o'clock train coming in down the street. But if you want to do it, do it. We have done actual. What are the formal 5 Tibetans? The other exercises are ones that I've added on. Okay. Richard, good to see you. Jonathan, catch you tomorrow. Ciao.